Alright, welcome back everyone to our Final Fantasy X HD Remastered Platinum Trophy walkthrough. Last we left off at the Kilika Cloister of Trials. We're right outside. Let's continue on.
Lord O'Holland, guide our feet.
A summoner, are you?
My name is Yuna, from the Isle of Besaid.
Donna? So, you're High Summoner Braska's daughter. That's quite a name to live up to. My. And all these people are your guardians? My, what a rabble. As I recall, Lord Braska had only 2 guardians. Quality over quantity, my dear. Whatever were you thinking? I have need of only 1 guardian. Right, Bartello?
I only have as many guardians as there are people I can trust. I trust them all with my life. To have so many guardians is a joy and an honor. Even more so than being my father's daughter. Of course, I would never think of questioning your ways either.
Walker just in the back still praying.
Lady Donna, I ask of you, please leave us in peace.
You do what you want, Bartello, we're leaving.
Yeah. Definitely a
Guardian
little
is
rude.
someone a summoner can rely on. Someone she can trust with her life. I wondered, did Yuna feel that way about me? What's she smiling about?
Alright, I'm just gonna save again so we don't have to watch that scene. So this is another one of the Cloister Trials that you can't come back to later on.
Faith is below. Let's do it.
In
The
the
faith.
HD Remaster version.
But first, the Cloister of Trials. Kamari, Waka, ready?
Strength, everyone.
There are super bosses in this game.
No! Ah! Hey, what gives?
You're not a guardian yet.
There are super bosses in this game.
We'll be back as soon as we can, okay?
So one of them will be
Oh, sure.
at the
Soon.
Besaid,
Like tomorrow soon, I bet.
right in front of the Besaid cloister or temple, and then one will be in front of this temple, along with a few other places. So you definitely need to make sure that you do the cloister the proper way and get the treasure chest from the destruction sphere here.
Where's Yuna? Then why are you here?
Hey, I'm not a guardian, so I'm not supposed to go in, right?
Not a guardian, you say?
Hey, wait! Ah! Let me go! Go! Hey! What's a big idea?
Just a little game.
Huh?
Very revealing outfits in this game.
This is bad. Really bad.
Alright.
guardians allowed. And I'm sure no guardian.
Oh, we can't do anything about that now, unfortunately.
Well, I guess it's too late now.
Okay, so this one, take the Kalika sphere, and watch as, whew. So as you can see, this is the Temple of Fire. Burn the door, which still makes no sense because all the other guardians came in here before us, but yet I still have to do this. So let's put the sphere here. Okay. Got a glysphere here. Nope, don't move that. Ooh, lots of fire. Just want to make sure. Okay, there's a Kalika sphere there. On the pedestal. Stepping on this button will boop, make the pedestal appear. It's always a little wonky to move these objects in this game. Come on. There we go. So now, take this Sphere. Place it here. Put it here for right now. Let's go get our Destruction Sphere. Nice. And that's how we get Kiliku's Cloister Trials done. And it's actually a really good piece of early equipment. It's Fire, Ice, and Lightning Ward, which just it gives Kimahri a protection, or better protection against 3 out of the 4 elements. So very good. So now we gotta just go back and get a Kiliku Sphere. And we're done here. Same thing, it's just we have to put the sphere in, let it burn. And you can go put it somewhere, or you can just run in with it.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Mm-hmm.
It was Donna and that big musclehead man.
Yuna will be the one to suffer the consequences.
Yeah, uh-oh, right?
Consequences.
She could be excommunicated.
Alright, so we
Just
gotta...
wait.
So what's in there anyway?
The faith, remember?
Oh yeah, that thing, right.
The Faith are people who gave their lives to battle sin. Yevon took their souls, willingly given from their still living bodies.
Huh?
Now they live forever, trapped in statues. But when a summoner beckons, the souls of the Faith emerge once again. That's what we call an Aeon.
All that in this room? So what's Yuna doing in there?
She prays with all her heart for a way to defeat sin.
Always love that with Kimahri. Alright, so now we try to leave, and here comes Yuna.
There was something I didn't tell anyone else that day. That song we heard there, in the temple, I knew it from my childhood. It was proof that Spira and Xanarkin were connected. Somehow. At least to me it was. Maybe that's why suddenly, I felt like I just wanted to go home. I tried to say something to tell them, but the words wouldn't come.
And now we get Ifrit as as our second Aeon. So as far as Aeons go, strength-wise, Ifrit is about the same. Defense is a lot better. Magic defense a little lower. Evasion is way lower. Alright. No one really cared about Donna. They just care about Yuna.
I thought I had put my feelings for Xanarkin behind me. But they were there, and they grew inside me bigger and bigger, till I was just about ready to burst.
Are you okay?
I don't know.
What do you want to do?
To scream real loud?
Alright, so we did everything that we needed to do, so now we just have to go back to Kilika. We'll just hit the middle and go straight down now because we already got rid of the Ochu Lord. Uh, 32 ability series is good. It's a good mark for right now, and then I have all the other basic ones I need. I'm gonna get a few items once we get back to Kilika. Nothing big, just some more antidotes.
I'm good, yeah? Alright, so let's sell... I'm gonna keep both of those for now.
at some point we will be able to customize. And you never know. There's no real reason to not to hold on to them for right now when something has an open slot like that. What do I need? I need to go to... where do I need to go for items? Right. So let me pick up a couple antidotes. We have the guild to spend. Oh, I know where I'm supposed to go. Okay, maybe not. So you can start seeing that most people believe that sin is a punishment from people using Machina and straying from the old ways.
Off to Luca at last. The matches start soon as we get there, so rest up on the way, yeah?
Alright, coming up very shortly is one of the most stressful parts of the game, especially if you are doing a platinum trophy walkthrough. It's Blitzball. I personally really like Blitzball. A lot of people don't. But early in the game, it is very stressful because your team is really bad. Especially the Aurochs. They are the worst team by a large margin. So you need a lot of RNG help, or luck, I should say, to win an upcoming match. But you have to win the match in order to unlock a trophy. Okay, alright, so we're here. We have a high potion here, and we're here with the Luca Goers. Our team is here. There's nothing else to really do here in this room. Awaka is back on the ship. I am going to save a few times because we do need to get something here as well.
They ask a fortune for rags in Besaid and Kilika. Well, me business is in shambles. What's an Oraka to do, I ask ye? Mind spotting me some gill again, lad?
Let's go, give him 1,000 more.
Make it up to ye. I'll make it up to ye. That I will.
But he also has some wares, which I'm just gonna buy. Yeah, I'm gonna buy 10. Should be plenty for now. We'll get more just from fighting enemies and stuff, but 3 is a little lower than I would like. Okay. Alright, we're gonna save. Alright, we gotta go up here to the deck.
What y'all talking about?
Who are you supposed to be? Ah, I remember him. Guy from Kilika.
Huh?
You know, one of the Besaid Aurochs. Said something about winning the cup.
It's okay, I can grab.
You're that idiot.
Don't call him that.
But he is an idiot. They don't got what it takes to win the cup.
Well, they do now that I'm here.
Yes, they will win. He used to be the star player of the Xanarkand Abes.
Yeah, as if anyone lived in those ruins.
It's not ruins. There's a big city there. There is.
I got too close to Sin and...
There is a city, really.
Right, whatever your ladyship says.
Yeah. Alright, before I do that... And right in front of us is another Albed Primer. E. So if you go here to key items, we have 5 so far on our way.
Well, say something. You'll take responsibility.
Relax, he's bound to know someone in Luca.
And if not?
He could always join a Blitz team. Anyhow, it's better than just leaving him in Besaid.
What? Just leaving him in Luca?
What do you want me to do?
Yuna wants to make him a guardian.
Oh, yeah, jeez. There's that too, eh?
And whose fault is that?
Not mine.
Waka never takes responsibility for anything.
Mine, huh?
Alright, so after seeing that... I'm gonna go save because there's a minigame coming up. Because we want to make sure to do this properly. You just have to play the minigame, you don't have to actually complete it, but it's really important that you do because there's a trophy for it, and if you want to try to win the game, the upcoming Blitz game, you're gonna probably need it. So what it is, and it'll explain it. There's the faith in the back, just watching.
Well, trying to follow in my footsteps, are you? I usually charge for lessons, you know. That shot is done like this. You can't do it, kid. But don't worry, my boy. You're not the only one. No one else can do it. I'm the best.
So full of himself. Alright. So what you have to do is when a memory appears, you have to use the directional pad and X to kind of kick it away. So diagonal left, up and X. Alright, let's try for it.
You're out of your league. I'm the best. I'm the best. You're out of your league. You're out of your league. You can't do it. You can't do it, kid.
And there we go. It's not too bad. It does give you a little bit of leeway, but sometimes it does feel like the inputs don't actually click. But we just learned the jack shot.
The best? Yeah, right.
Whoa! What's that called?
Doesn't have a name. Anyone can do it if they try.
Show us one more time, yeah?
So, he's trying to be the opposite of his old man, and telling anyone that as long as you just try hard, you can do it. Now they're trying to. Alright. So now we speak to Yuna.
That was the check shot, wasn't it?
How do you know that?
Sir Jack showed it to me when I was a child. He called it the Sublimely Magnificent Ject Shot Mark III.
Stupid name, huh? You know what? There is no Mark I or Mark II, you know? My old man said the name Mark III was just something to hook the crowd. He said they'd come back every night expecting to see Mark I and Mark II. And they really did come back. I used to get so mad. Is he alive, you think?
I don't know. But Sir Ject was my father's guardian.
So he's famous here, too?
Yes. So, if anything happened to him, I should think word would get around fast.
Uh-huh.
What would you do if you found him?
Who knows? I thought he died 10 years ago. Well... I'd probably just smack him one. After everything he put Mom and me through. And because he was famous, I was always... Well, you should know, Yuna. Your father's famous too. Everyone in Spira knows him, right? Ain't it tough?
It is hard to follow in his footsteps as a summoner.
Sure.
But the honor of having a father like him surpasses all that, I think.
Well, there wasn't much to honor about my old man, that's for sure.
You shouldn't say that about your father.
I got the right.
I guess you do.
Ow!
Show me that move again.
Yo!
Freaking Waka.
I didn't think my old man would come to Luca. He never did like watching other people play. But I couldn't help feeling something bad was gonna happen. And these feelings of mine are usually right. Sure, I had told Waka I'd help him win the tournament, but I wasn't sure I had it in me to play at all anymore.
Alright. We're gonna save since we learned the eject shot.
Ladies and gentlemen, the day we've all been waiting for. The opening tournament of the season. This event is sponsored by Yevon. And this year we celebrate Maester Micah's 50th year in office.
Yeah, Luca, that's a really cool scene.
Carrying the players are arriving now. This would be dock number 2. All the way from Killica, it's the Killica Beasts. High Summoner O'Holland used to play for them, a big name to live up to. Their hometown was recently attacked by Sin, isn't that right, Jimmy?
Yes, Baba, they're going to be pulling out all the stops to try and bring back the cup this year.
Exciting, isn't it, folks? Our next team off the ramp is... Well. If it isn't the Besaid Aurochs. They're a living, breathing, statistical impossibility. I've never seen a team this bad. That's right.
So
in
messed
23
up.
years, they've never made it past the first round. Only a few die-hard fans are in the audience today.
Best of luck to them and a safe journey back to Besaid.
Right, Jim? Moving right along, our next team is... Here they are, folks. Our very own Luca Goers. They've got power, they've got speed, they've got teamwork. They're an all-round first-class team, and they're back home in Luca.
Without a doubt, they are the favorite this year, Baba. And after the way they dominated last year, it'd take a miracle for them to lose today.
You can say that again, Jimma. Look at the crowd, folks. Look at the crowd. Looks like all of Luca has turned out to cheer the Goers on. They know, I know, and you know, folks. The Luca Goers are number 1.
Yeah, it's like this every year, yeah? Don't let it bother you.
Stop right there, Goers. You guys are smiling now, but not for long. 'Cause this year, us Aurochs are taking the cup.
What in Yevon's name were you doing up there?
We sure stood out, though. We were on the sphere. We were. Maester Micah is here.
Already?
The number 3 dot.
What's up now?
Maester Micah has arrived, that's what.
Micah? Maester?
Maester Micah is the leader of all the peoples of Spira. He's come all the way from Bavel. The tournament is being held to honor his 50 years as Maester.
50 years? Shouldn't he be, retired by now?
Hey, mind your mouth now.
Let's all go see him.
There's gonna be a lot of cutscenes.
can't see a thing.
Shh.
That's a Guado, right?
Who could it be?
Isn't that Maester Seymour?
People of Spira, I thank you for your generous welcome. Rise, Maester Seymour, and all of you as well. I present to you the son of Maester Giskel Guado, who departed for the far plain a fortnight past. As some of you already know, he has been officially ordained a Maester of Yevon.
I am Seymour Guado. I am honored to receive the title of Maester. In life, my father Giskel worked to foster friendship between man and Guado. I vow to carry on his legacy and to fulfill my duties as Maester to the best of my abilities.
You too. Bow your head. Really psychs you up, yeah? All right, last meeting before the match. Hustle!
Alright, save again. Again, there's a lot of cutscenes, so...
Where's Waka?
Let the matchup draws. We had to play the Goers in the first match last year.
The year before that, and the one before that, too.
Well, we would have lost to anyone anyway.
Captain Walker!
We're playing the Albed Sykes first. If we win, we're in the finals. That's right, we got seeded. 2 wins, and we're the champions. First things first. Let's go over the basics again, boys.
Alright, so this is... You would do a tutorial for the different things for Blitzball. I'm not going to go through every single one. Moving, action commands, so you pass, and everything takes up HP, which is what you use to do techniques like using special passes or special shots. Everything is really, really basic at the moment because no one has any levels. You can watch that at any time. But yeah, I'm not gonna go through each one.
There you are. Someone said they saw Sir Orin in a cafe.
Orin?
Yes, Sir Orin. Let's go find him.
Hey! Hey! The game starts like real soon. You come back quick, yeah?
Hey, I'll be back.
Yeah, okay.
Hey, Waka. You're stiff, man. No, not your face. Just breathe out. Relax.
Okay.
Like this. Just breathe. Yeah.
Maybe now we can find Sir Jack.
Huh? How?
Sir Orin was also my father's guardian. So, he might know where Sir Jack is. Let's go now.
It didn't even occur to me to think that the Orin Yuna was talking about, and the one that I knew from Xanarkand could be two different people. I don't know why, but I knew it was the same guy. I knew it was the same Orin.
Alright.
Mimito Sumana. Fasitna Bund.
Hey! Albed Sykes, right? Some Albed saved me the other day, and this girl Riku gave me food, and... You don't understand me, do you? Anyway, if you meet Riku, tell her thanks for me. Oh, and as for the first game, may the best team win.
Alright, so Luca is really big. There's quite a few really good items around. So, first thing is we're going to go down this side. And, yep, you guessed it, another Albed Primer. And then there's two high potions back here. Still taking our money.
But I'm always open for business.
One thing we want to do is slow touch. Is interesting because you get slowed much later. So I'm gonna buy this just in case. I'm not gonna equip it at the moment though.
The people here are so into the game they don't even look at what they're buying. Gotta love Blitz, eh?
Alright. Yeah, slow is all the way over here. So slow touch has a chance to inflict the slow status with every attack. And that's a far away, which obviously we're not going to grind all that, but we'll get it eventually. Alright, so here we have 600 gil. And a tidal spear for Kamari, which I forget what he has. We're not going to put that on him yet. That warrior sword I could sell.
Welcome.
Okay. foreground. Alright, so that was Dock 1. There's nothing over here. And there's nothing here yet. Alright, so Dock 5 though is very important. We gotta sneak through here, which is very hard to see this way, but you can kind of see it on your mini-map. This is a magic sphere. And an HP sphere. We already have 2 MP spheres, or we already had an MP sphere. But magic sphere turns a magic node into a +4 for magic, and an HP sphere turns a node into a +300. We're gonna save those for later when we really do our stat grinding post game. But it's great to grab those now. That +4 magic for like Lulu is really good now. As is +300 HP for anyone is really good. Alright, so now we're back at the main gate. We're going to save. We're going to go further into the city.
I'm sorry. Please let me through. Hey, let's go.
You're really famous.
I hope we don't get separated.
Yuna!
Huh? Hmm? What was that?
In Xanarkin, we do this to cheer on Blitz players. You try it too. Put your fingers in your mouth like this.
Like this?
Not like that. This. Then you just blow.
It's not working.
Practice.
Okay.
Hey, use that if we get separated. Then I'll come running, okay?
So he tells her to use it, and he just watched her not be able to
Guess
do
we should
it.
just stick together then, until you can do it.
Yes, sir.
I do want to go back for 1 second. It's going to be a little helpful coming up. It's not necessary, but see something. This is the way we came. I wanted to buy another weapon, or a different weapon for Kamari.
Welcome.
Yep, the Thunder Sphere. We're gonna equip it to him. You'll see why very shortly, but there's a boss coming up that is weak to lightning. It's really not necessary, but it's helpful. Next, we're gonna go see the Luca Theater. We can't do much here now, but later on, one of the trophies is to buy all the spheres from the theater, and it's just so you could go back and watch any of the scenes or different things from any point in the game. Like different, you can listen to music, to see different FMVs. I think it's in here. Yeah, here we go. Another Albed primer. Nice. So you go to the main hall, and it'll ask you if you want to watch a movie sphere or a music sphere. We don't have any, so there's 68 total, and 50 movie ones. So if you say, yeah, definitely, there's 27 you can buy, and 27, they each cost 2,000 gil, 54,000 gil, which we don't have. Or you can just do one, then it'll ask, are you positive? It's 1 gil, or 1 gil, 2,000 gil. We're going to buy all those eventually, because you need to for a trophy, like I said, but right now, not so much. Okay. So we're done over here. Let's go back to this other part of the city. Go this way.
A pretty big town.
yeah, Luca is definitely big.
Second largest city in Spira.
I thought every town was little, you know, like Besaid and Kilika.
Towns don't usually get bigger than that. Because when a lot of people start to gather...
Sin? What about Luca? It's safe here?
It's not any different, but the stadium is here. The Crusaders fight to protect it with all their strength.
They protect the stadium?
Blitzball is really the only entertainment that we have. Spira's a little short on fun these days.
Whoa. Talk about pressure.
That's right. Is Xanarkand like this too?
Well, there are more buildings, all tall ones, and cramped together.
Oh. They must be so tall. Don't you ever get dizzy? Let's go find Sir Orin.
Alright, so there's an equipment and a item shop here, but we're good with both of those for now. But what we want to do first is go this way. Go up here. Grab this chest. There's 1,000 gil in it. And then if we cross the bridge, we get a scene.
Hmm? What you doing here? The tournament's about to start.
I'm looking for someone.
Well, you're looking in the wrong place. There aren't many people here.
Everyone's either at the stadium or watching the game on the Sphere. They love their blitzball.
Aren't you gonna watch?
We'd like to, but we're waiting for some couriers. They're late. Want to ditch the courier and go watch the game?
But we're still on duty. What about the mission, sir?
See what I mean? We might be a little late, but we will go watch you play.
You better be winning when we get there.
Yes, sir.
Alright. Just that little scene.
Orin's not here.
Why not talk, Kimari?
Uh-oh.
Not see Yenke for 10 years. Say something. Kimari forget Yenke? Forget Biran?
Leave Kimari, Yankee. Kimari is small, Ranso. Kimari's so small, can't see Yankee and Biran's faces.
Kimari forget Ronso friends? We taught you much at time of Hornmund. Biran taught Kimari to be strong, Ronso.
Maybe taught too much.
Take him on.
It's so funny.
The tournament's starting, you hear?
Just the way he hits him so slow.
Today, on this glorious day, players from all over Spira have assembled here to participate in this great contest of bravery, skill, and strength. All of these fine teams, equally renowned, deserve to win the cup today. Such is the nature of this contest. Let us, the spectators, play our role accordingly. Let us sing to the glory of the winners and applaud equally the valor of the defeated. Contestants, may Yevon be with you.
Kimari, Yuna's gone.
Where in Spira have you been?
Huh?
Yuna's been kidnapped by the Al Bhed Sykes. In exchange for her safe return, they want the Aurochs to lose.
What?
If they're only Blitzball players, I doubt they'd do anything drastic. But we shouldn't take chances. Let's go get her.
I'm going too. This'll be no problem. They're telling the Aurochs to throw the game, as if they needed to. I mean, how good a team can they be?
Waka said the same thing. He'll take care of the game. We should go get Yuna. The Al Bhed boat is in Dock 4. Let's go.
Alright, so we got Lulu, Titus, and Kimari. Lulu is good. Kimari has his wards. Okay. Alright, I'm just gonna save. Waka's still here. Blitzball is about to start. Alright, so Lulu can kill these things with one thunder.
What are they? Ancient Machina salvaged by the Al Bhed. They are mostly vulnerable to lightning.
And Kimari, we gave the Thunder Sphere to. Well, not too bad. Again, we really didn't like grind much. Ooh, nice. X potion. That's very rare drop. Nice. Should have like almost no HP left, but
what's up with these guys?
The Al Bhed were expecting us.
nice. A lot of high potions, excellent.
combined with some excellent defense, folks. Oh, he'll feel that one in the morning.
Ah, but the referee doesn't call the foul. Waka's taking a real beating out there.
Huh. Still in there.
He won't last. Waka's always like that.
Ouch.
Let's go.
Okay, so we're gonna use the save spear.
Let's go.
Hey, we can use this crane.
Okay. So what we're gonna do first is haste Lulu. And Lulu has to charge the crane. Kamari's just going to have Lulu focus a few times. Should use Cheerance for Titus. Okay, for five. Okay. Okay. Hopefully this works. Yeah, there we go. Easy peasy. And we get 2 elixirs for our trouble. You get 1. Overkill makes it 2.
I hope you hurt them.
A little. What is it?
There were these Al-Bed that saved my life when I first came to Spira. They took me on their ship. They even gave me food. I was kind of hoping that this was the same ship. But it's not. I wonder if they're all gone.
What happened?
Sin came up near us. I made it out okay, but I don't know what happened to their ship.
Was there anyone called Sid on that ship?
I don't know. They were all speaking that Al-Bed language.
I see.
So who's Sid?
He's my uncle, but I've never actually met him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wait.
Blitzball. Yeah,
so that
soon.
means you're Al-Bed too, Yuna?
On my mother's side, yes. Sid is my mother's brother. He became distant after my mother married. But she told me to seek him out if I ever needed help.
You're worried he was...
Don't tell Waka about Yuna's lineage. The thing about Waka, he never had much love for the Al-Bed.
Whoa! I gotta tell Waka.
I thought I told you not to tell Waka.
The game! Oh.
This is definitely not how Blitzball works, but...
30 seconds left. The Aurochs are launching an all-out offensive. A long pass from Letty. It goes through. Oh. Oh. He shoots. Unbelievable! The Aurochs win the match 3-2.
Nice.
We won!
We did it! We're in the finals!
Not the most graceful win. If it was Chapu, he'd still be standing.
Hey, aren't you being just a little unfair?
Excuse me?
I know I could never take Chapu's place. You're the one who told Waka that, right, Lulu? And I don't think Waka would ever try to take Chapu's...
You don't want to finish that sentence.
Alright, so... let's do this. I think we got something for Lulu. Yeah, we got a wonderful lightning strike Moomba for Lulu, which is literally useless. But we did get 2 more elixirs, which is nice. And we got a bunch of high potions and an X potion for our troubles. Alright, so we're in the finals. So I hopefully won't have to reset at all, but this Blitzball battle, or this Blitzball match, you can lose and continue on with the story. It's not mandatory to win, but even though for some reason later on in the stats it doesn't show, like it doesn't count this win or loss, it still affects the game. Because if you do win the tournament, you'll see the trophy in the Aurochs locker room. But if you don't win this game, that's gone for good. So we're gonna try to win anyway, along with
The game starts in a few minutes. You sure you're okay?
The strength sphere is really good too.
Miss me?
Lady Yuna, are you okay?
All this because of me. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
How can you let some outbed kidnap you?
Hey, let it go, all right?
Don't go near outbed anymore, okay? They're trouble.
Alright. Let's be very careful. Okay. Okay. And now we talk to Waka, who's just laying here.
The game starts soon. No time for warm-ups. Ready?
Let me at him.
All right. I got something to tell you boys. After this game, I'm retiring. I promised myself this would be my last tournament. Win or lose, I'm quitting Blitzball. But you know, since we're here, we might as well win.
Yeah! Mind a bench.
I'm warming the bench. He's taking my place. All right, boys, let's win this one. Let's make the Goers goners.
Let's blitz.
I saw you floating there on the sphere.
Hey, you weren't supposed to see that. Oh.
You really gave it your all, didn't you?
All right, boys, what are we gonna do?
Alright, so we have the eject shot, which we got on the boat.
For Captain Walker.
But we can't use it yet. So the first half, hopefully if things go right, is going to be passing the ball back to gain back and forth to our teammates to gain experience. Each person only gains experience for performing actions. So like if you want Titus to gain experience, which we need, he has to be the one passing the ball.
A championship game between these two teams.
So we have to get ourselves in a position where we're safe and just passing the ball back and forth with Titus to gain him
this looks like
a
history
level,
in the making, Baba.
which will give him the minimum level to equip an ability for the second half. And then we have only 3 minutes, even though Blitzball is 5 minutes long. We only have, I think, 2 minutes and 30 seconds or 3 minutes before we get a cutscene. And even if we're about to score in the middle of the cutscene, it will not count. The cutscene takes over priority. So a lot of things have to go right. And the Goers at this point in the game are just about the top team because their stats are way overpowered and overpadded. So yeah. So this may take an extra attempt or two. Hopefully not.
They're already going at it, folks. The Goers are taunting the Aurochs.
Alright, here we go. And at any time, like, nice, any of them. Oh, shoot. Well, that was my fault. Yeah. Oops. That was a big oops. Alright. I forget because they set this up, so... Alright, let's get Jesu the ball. Yep, that's fine. So Titus has very low pass, so you want to make sure that the pass can get to where it needs to go. Because if it doesn't, oof, it's just close enough. If it doesn't, and it gets a 0, your teammate will fumble the pass or fumble the ball. And this is fine if they go back and forth because Abbas can block Titus's pass, but he can't take the ball from him because his attack is so low. And Jesu has really good pass, so we just won't break and pass to Titus. Sometimes he won't even touch the ball, which is even better. I think I'm already done. I used to be very much better at paying attention with how many passes and experience I've gained, so I'm just gonna keep doing this. So the time does stop during an action, like as you're picking what to do, but it will not stop like actually as the action is going. So once the clock hits 5 minutes, no matter what happens, like if you're about to score and you're shooting or in the middle of a pass, 5 minutes, the ball, everything just stops and the game is over. Now, also too, and I didn't explain this, so you see how Jesu has 57 HP. Now, as long as I have the ball, my HP will go down by 1. If I hit square to bring up my command of pass, shoot, or dribble, passing takes an immediate 7 HP off. And a little trick that is definitely definitely something that pretty much everyone uses for this match is that something with the AI happens in Blitzball that if you go behind your own net, they just won't come after you. Show that in about a minute. So if I just do this, just hang out behind Keepa, they'll just keep spinning. Just every once in a while they won't, they'll come out, but yeah. And I'll show you when there's about like 10 seconds left what I mean by the clock just stops. Alright, so let's see. I'm just shooting because why not? I won't get there and see the clock. Just goes. And at 5 minutes, halftime.
And it's halftime. The Goers are just playing great, Baba. Really great.
So Grave is tough. He's at level 3. Which you can see Titus is at level 2. Jasu's at level 1. Everyone's else is at level 1. There we go. So Titus is now level 4. Could have gone to level 5. So his shot increased, his endurance increased, HP always goes up. Jasu's endurance and pass, which is actually really good, went up. But the biggest thing...
Zone defense, boys! Stop those Goers!
What about me?
Get the ball and just shoot like crazy!
Goers are going down! Yeah!
Shoot like crazy!
Now! Alright, hustle!
Alright, so now Titus has the sphere shot, which you can see the jet shot is really good, and it takes 120 HP though, but it adds +5 to your shot. I like doing that as safe, as it being safer. The sphere shot adds 3 to your shot minimum. It costs 90, and it actually adds a random amount of SH, which is your shot, which is your shot goes against the keeper's catch number. It doesn't always work out as even, where you would think like, oh, my shot is 12 and the keeper is 10, so I am, you know, my number's higher, I score. There's a lot of variables in between that too. So I'm gonna do the Jek shot, where I'm only gonna get 1 shot because of how much HP it is, but it should be a guaranteed score. So leave him at the Jek shot. I don't think Jasu has anything. Yeah, no. So really quick, so key techniques. Once you start playing Blitzball, you can learn other people's techniques. But in order to learn them, they have to use the technique. So like, someone on the other team has to use Wither Tackle, and I'll have an opportunity to learn it if they do. And that is a key technique, and that'll open up more slots for different abilities that I can learn. And that's how you learn abilities in Blitzball. Is you have to mark. So we'll do this really quick. So I'm done with that. So set mark. So if I set Titus to Grave, who has Venom Tackle, if Grave uses Venom Tackle, I have a chance with Titus to learn it. Now you can set other players to him as well, to like Grave, to learn Venom Tackle, but it gets a little mixed, like wishy-washy if you have multiple people trying to learn the same technique. Now, if he had 2 techniques, like he had Venom Tackle and Wither Tackle, and say Titus could only learn Venom Tackle, which you see as it's glowing, and say Dado can only learn Wither Tackle, then it wouldn't be an issue, because it wouldn't be a conflict. So, okay. And winning the Blitzball, it's 50-50 to see whoever gets the tip-off. So, yep, that's not good. We lost the tip-off already. We did get the first one, which is big. So like that. Grave had... I just said pause. Grave had 10... or whatever it was. 10, I think, endurance, or 9 endurance or something. And that first attack should have been for 6, and it took off 2. So... yeah, Titus has 3 and it took off 1. So, not good. Not a good start. 13 shot is way too much. Get a hand on it. Nice. Okay. Okay, no break. We're going to pass to Titus. And with the Jack shot, what that does, I'm going to get as close as I can. So I'm going to do no break because I have a chance that, again, I have 11 energy and Bulgerda has 9 attack. That's still really, really close, and there's a very good possibility that if I try to break through her, she'll take the ball. Now, also, I have 12 shot, and she has 8 block. If she gets a hand on my shot, I'm definitely not scoring. But with the Jack shot, I can go no break, shoot, see how it brings up the keeper's CA, which is his catch. I'm going to shoot using the Jack shot. Now the Jack shot, one of the awesome things about it is it will knock away 2 defenders, up to 2 defenders. So right now there's only 1, so I can't show off the full effect, but this is what happens. Titus hits her with the ball, gets it back. Let's hope this works. There we go. Now he only has 76 HP left, so I won't be able to use the Jack shot again. So you really need to make it count. And now, like, if I just need to get the ball back and hold on to it before they shoot and score, because that's going to be really bad if they do. Yeah, again, 4, 1, like that's not good. So they're probably going to score now, because the AI, yep, oh yeah, they're definitely going to score. Okay, so those extra levels really helped. And I am just going to do my best to keep swimming away. Yeah, right? Go Jasu. That was pretty clutch. There we go. So the 3-minute mark, we get the cutscene. How's it going, Nerdburb? Hope you're doing well. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking.
Everyone seems to be calling for Waka, folks.
Yeah, good thing I got Jasu those couple extra levels with Titus. That was super clutch. Yeah. They went from never liking the Besaid Aurochs because they were a terrible team to now cheering for Waka.
Say, where is that player going?
Because they're excited to see him.
He's leaving the sphere pool. He may be injured.
So there is a chance once Waka comes back.
To be honest, I did kind of feel left out, but it really was the Oryx and Waka show after all.
Waka can score a goal, but is much more likely with Titus, and especially with the eject shot. You see how easy it was to get the lead, and then just hope for the best within the next 2 minutes that
It's Waka. He's back on the field and ready to go.
they don't score.
The Aurochs
He comes equipped with the Venom shot, so which is a pretty decent shot too. Adds I think 3 to his normal shot when using it, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I'll do normal. Okay. Yeah, Abbas definitely has the most shot. Alright, let's hopefully we get some help. Oh, Keepa, what a stop. Oh, man. Wow, that was clutch. Wow. Yeah, I can reach Letty. Yeah, easy. Whew. We needed, and that's what I mean by it's very scary still. We needed a lot of things to go right there. Keepa could have very easily lost, gave up that goal. Like, super easy. Titus may have scored, but Jasu is definitely the MVP of that game. And the goalies, no matter what, if they do block a goal or use a technique, they gain more XP. But at minimum, they will gain 2 XP just for being a goalie each halftime or each half. The maximum level is 99 for everyone. It takes a long time to do that. A lot of grinding and a lot of unnecessary grinding. And obtaining the strength sphere isn't game breaking, but it is very important. So we definitely want that. And like I said, you can miss out on the trophy scene, being in the Aurochs locker room, which is a missable item, and we don't want to do any missable stuff. And we get the trophy of teamwork, which you get for winning a Blitzball match. I love how Waka also tells everyone that he's retiring after this match, which he chose to sit out originally for Titus, and then that he wouldn't play Blitzball anymore, but you can recruit him later, and he'll play as much as you want. Alright, so we get thrown right into a battle with, they're called Sajin Chiefs. They're not bad. There's not too much. Yeah, they go down pretty quickly. Nice overkill. Nice overkill. There we go. So you have to fight 17 of these guys that come in waves of twos or threes. But as you can see, with the little bit of grinding we did, they can each one-shot. So, and overkill if they crit, which is awesome. Might as well use up a little bit of our overdrive. I'm gonna let Titus do this one just to give him a little bit more. He's one kill away from filling up his overdrive again. A lot of power spheres. Nothing exciting though.
What's happening?
Yeah, this cutscene is really cool with Orin. And you get a tutorial of what Orin is, and him and Kimahri naturally have piercing weapons for armor, monsters like that, where you just get enough strength to not make it not matter.
So, you do know him?
Yeah, best guardian there ever was.
Alright, so this thing has 1800 hit points. You can use Wakka's darkness. Dark attack, hopefully. There we go. That should be pretty simple from there, although Sonic Boom could be an issue, but so Orin starts with skill, power break skill, and it lowers the enemy strength, which is really helpful. You could just, again, you shouldn't really need it though for this, as it just, you just blind it. I'm going to cheer, just because everyone's a physical attacker. Alright, I'm gonna have Titus finish him off just so I can get his overdrive up to max. Ow. Get out of here. And we got a weapon for Titus.
Hey, give me a break!
And now we get one of an even better cutscene than the one with Orin, even though that one was really sick. This thing just starts wiping everything out in one go. And that's our trophy.
Are we really leaving, Captain? Shouldn't you heal up first?
Yuna needs me with her now. I can't be lying around in some bed.
Yeah, but...
Come on, look sharp. The Blitz season just started. Don't make those faces, yeah?
You can start grinding Blitzball immediately.
See ya, boys. You
But
be good.
yeah, I'm not gonna do that at the moment.
I can't hear you.
Captain!
Are you sure?
Never liked long goodbyes anyway. Sorry for making you wait, Yuna. I had some promises to keep, yeah? From now on, I'm your full-time guardian.
Then welcome back, Sir Waka. Good to have you with us.
Hey. It's good to be back, yeah? So, any news on what happened?
Not really. We don't know where the fiends came from. Maester Micah is safe and sound, thanks to Maester Seymour. That's about it.
Maester Seymour's Aeon. It was so powerful.
Hey, you! Don't just stand there! All of this is your fault! Getting swallowed by sin, ending up here in Spira, not being able to go back to Xanarkand, everything! I'm telling you, it's all your fault! Who are you, anyway? You knew my old man, didn't you?
Yeah,
And you also knew Yuna's father?
that's correct.
Hey man, there's no way. That's just impossible.
Nothing impossible about it. Jekt, Braska, and I, together we defeated Sin 10 years ago. Then I went to Xanarkand.
where I watched over you. So that one day, I could bring you to Spira.
Why did it have to be me?
Jecht asked me to.
Is he alive?
It depends on what you mean by alive. He is no longer human. But then, I felt something of Jecht there in that shell, couldn't you? You must have felt him when you came in contact with Sin.
It can't be.
It is. Sin is Jecht.
Whew. Big bombshells when you first play this game.
No, that's ridiculous! No way! I don't believe you!
But it is the truth. You'll see for yourself. Come with me.
If I say no?
Every story must have an ending.
I don't care about your stories!
Yeah, mind blown, right?
I see. Sorry you feel that way. Fine then. Come or don't come, it's your decision.
What am I supposed to say? You tell me it's my decision. But I don't have a choice, do I? You're the only one who can tell me what's going on anyways. I have to go with you. I have to.
Irritating.
Hey, Bottled Fire. How are you?
Or are you afraid?
You missed the big reveal that Sin is Jecht. Or Jecht is Sin.
It's alright.
Alright. Will I ever go home? Back to Xanarkand?
That's up to Jecht.
Did you have a busy day today?
I'm going to offer my services to Yuna. Come.
Or I guess yesterday, if you overslept. Alright, so we got a strength sphere. Let's see, 19, 18, 20, 21. Gonna give it to Titus. Yep. And then he got all whiny about it. Ah, gotcha. Alright, where's the next? Alright, we'll get to here and use it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's fine. So we can follow Orin this way. Yeah. Yeah, he threw a little temper tantrum when Orin said, told him he could do whatever he wanted. He started to whine and stomp his feet. So each team has its dressing room, and yes, it was a bit rough. So let's see. Oh, gotcha. I thought I was able to get the thing after that, but that's fine. I think I have to do this first. Yeah. Not for a while. If I remember correctly, yeah, not for a while. Orin has all his secrets. We're gonna go see probably the worst cutscene in
You think he's gonna stay here?
Sir Orin knows him, apparently. You were right.
in Final Fantasy.
He did meet someone he knew.
Do you think he'll find a way back to Xanarkand?
In any case, I'll miss having him around.
He's still in town, isn't he? I think I'll go see him. Oh!
Whoa!
Sir Orin!
Yuna,
Sir.
I wish to become your
The one and only.
You
Yep.
You're serious?
You refuse.
No, no. We accept, right, everyone?
Of course! No problem at all!
But why?
I promised Braska.
Kind of.
You promised?
It's gonna be interesting for first time.
Thank you, Sir Orin. You're welcome to join us.
For the first time seeing the scene.
And he comes too.
Hi, guys. Howdy.
This one I promised Jecht.
Is Sir Jecht alive?
Can't say. Haven't seen him in 10 years.
I see.
You'll meet eventually.
Yes, I'm looking forward to it.
Is it not fully out? Are they adding stuff to it?
What's our itinerary? Where are we headed?
Hey, come with me.
Do.
Hey, watch.
Hey, you got pretty good.
Oh, gotcha.
You sound sad.
Yeah, maybe.
Want to scream?
I really don't think that's gonna help this time.
You know what? It's embarrassing to say this.
Yeah,
myself,
this year was tough. Not having.
but summoners
I
and
was
their
like a week
guardians
behind from
are kind of like Spira's ray of light.
not like I was just really busy during the AC, and then
I learned.
I was like a week
to
behind
practice
everyone else
smiling
from when the
when I'm
help
feeling
came out
sad,
this
you
year.
know?
So I really didn't get many points like normal.
I know it's hard.
Yeah. I understand. I think.
Right. Now let's see what you can do.
Huh?
Come on.
This is weird.
Next, try laughing out loud.
What?
Come on, show me. probably shouldn't laugh anymore.
Yeah.
Too funny.
It was your idea.
Thank you. I want my journey to be full of laughter.
Okay.
If we should get separated, just whistle. I'll come running. I promise.
Yeah, very true.
Well, let's go. What are you looking at?
We were just worried you guys might have gone crazy.
Sorry. Well then, alright.
Waka says some
Now,
pretty dumb stuff,
we
but
will
that
go
one is
to the temple
really
at Jose.
perfect placement.
And Guardians, don't forget to smile.
Alright, this is the Mihan High Road. So, one thing to show off now. Is we can play Blitzball. You can get some... If you really want to grind, you can constantly do tournaments and leagues to get return spheres and some very powerful spheres for Blitzball, or from Blitzball, and really like break the game wide open in terms of just how powerful you can become. I'm not gonna do that at the moment. Like that's way too much of a grind, an unnecessary one, honestly, at that. But before we continue with the Mihan High Road, I'm gonna show off. We have 12,000 gil. It's pretty decent. With the square button, we can recruit other players. So your scout level, as you progress in the story, will increase, and you can learn more about the players. So right now our scout level is just the base level 1, so we can see the person's name, their level, where it says team, if they're a free agent, how long of a contract. You can go up to 99 games, and it costs 200 gil a game. And if you want to, you can sign them, or sign them. So you can fill your team with some, there are some pretty good players right here in Luca. If you were going to play, if you just want to do like some basic games or early leagues. I'll show off really quickly what that looks like. I'm not going to actually play in a league. But there are Shami is a really good, she has a good shot. Jamal was a good goalkeeper to start. Right here, you have, if you've ever played other Final Fantasies, you may be familiar with the good old Biggs and Wedge. Wedge has a really good shot. to start as well. And as you play, anyone who's a free agent can be picked up by another team. So even once you start dropping your Besaid Aurochs, like your own team, like you can see here, Boda has 7 games left. You don't have to re-sign them, or you can kick them off your team. Stop it. There we go. And we get the Jupiter Crest, which we'll need much later, but it's good to just have it now. So I'm going to save and go to play Blitzball just to show off really quick. There is no tournaments at the moment, but the league prize can be reset. So just, you always want to save before opening up or trying to play Blitzball, because like currently first place for this league is a Lux Sphere, which is actually really good, but you can kind of manipulate it if you save beforehand and open up the menu, and then if you like what the first place is for the league, you can just keep it and you're all set. If not, you can reset to your save right before opening the menu, and it'll change. Tournaments you can't see until they're actually available. Exhibitions, you don't get any experience to level up your players, but you can learn techniques. So that's a really good way to learn techniques, as best you can. But exhibitions do count as games. So if your teammate on your has 4 games left and you do 4 exhibitions, after that 4th game, you will be prompted to either let them go or re-sign them. That is a nice way too to get another player that you may want off of a team. You just keep playing against them and quitting the exhibition right away. And then you save when they have 1 game left, and you speak to them. Wherever you find them in the world, you speak to them, save the game, and then do an exhibition. And more often than not, the person will be replaced on that team, and then they'll be a free agent, so you can get them. Resetting the data is how you would if you really want to get very cut and dry with how to manipulate the league winnings and make it most efficient to play the least amount of games for Blitzball, because eventually we're going to need to win a league and a tournament for trophies, but you need to play enough Blitzball where you can get all of Wakka's overdrive modes, as well as getting his ultimate weapon. But you can just keep resetting the data, so you don't really have to worry about leveling up and all this other stuff, and you just get the best team you can at level 1, which a lot of them are right around Luca, and win the leagues and the tournaments and stuff, and you really can minimize the amount of Blitzball that you're playing. So I may do something similar to that, like when I play Blitzball, instead of playing it on screen or on stream, I might do that off stream. I haven't decided yet, but we'll see. We'll see how that goes. But for now, I think I'm going to call it there before we really get into anything else too crazy. And I will pick back up where we follow the story to the Mihan High Road. So if you like this video, please, if you could like the video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and comment on it if you feel like doing so. It would greatly help grow my channel, and is greatly appreciated. And I hope to see you back soon in the next video.